Welcome to Legacy Center, take 5. Just kidding. So we came in and we taped some things on here. We did have a little bit of changes that we might want to make based on the final plan, but it's nothing too big. But if you look over here, here's the door where this would be going into this room. And when we walk around, I think we want to make this Kahana's office still because it's kind of small. Even though on paper it looked like this would be bigger, I think we can get a bigger space over there. So we'll see this be a little small. This is Kahana's office, the door, principal's office, I don't know.
Don't call me the
and then
principal.
this area will become more just like a hangout spot for, we can put some seating, even like this little nook seating here, some seating stuff going in there. If we come back down the hall, the idea is to move the cafe thing to here. And if we just keep, so we don't have to tear down anything, we just keep the way the walls are. We just need to add a door, some kind of
Double door.
I mean, ideally like a big glass double door or something. I don't know, to leave it open would be amazing, but we'll figure that out. And then we can just, no construction needed from Phil here, but we can just build a little counter with the little coming in through here, little door. But this would be a great for the cafe where you have the sink. We can put a little fridge if we need to, rearrange all this so it's nice. And then if we
It's also a nice look when you walk in and have like a little chalkboard and some of our merch.
Yeah, something here. Again, we can figure out how to make this look better. So we come into this room. Again, still the biggest room. If we leave it as is, we put a counter all the way against this wall. We could put a sink in right here and tie into the sink and everything here. So that way we still have a sink in this room, and then we keep the sink on the outside that the kids can also use to wash their hands, and we have the cafe, all that. So if we come over here,
Bottom shelving, counter, upper open shelves where everything's really visible for art and cooking, as well as maybe a mini fridge on the counter.
let's come back out this room.
Okay.
And we'll come back around. So then to get into this room here,
Here's the hangout areas, and then here's the wall.
and then here's taped on the ground the layout. So again, this is
Extended a little
kind
bit.
of a small room. We pushed this back a little bit, so it's still like a little small once you get in here, but see,
Better.
and now in this room, this would be Kahana's office from the door. We can move the door a little bit, but now it's a small space for a classroom to get 5, 6, 7, 8 kids in here, but you could have a good space for the office. So that would be, I think that would be good. You just put that door in there, door here, door there. So all this space, all that we did on this side now is just doors, right? We haven't done any kind of,
And adding the walls.
yeah, we put up these 2 walls here. So, and then over here, again, no construction needed. That is good. If you come into here, this is the layout of the walls. Originally we had about 15 feet, but if we do that, that kind of puts us right on the light above. So if we just match it with where it's at here, and then that wall, that puts us 13.5 feet, and it puts us a little bit better for making the wall. I don't think there's any need to move lights or anything. So he just extends from where the pillar ends here, can tie in there, go all across, it's pretty easy. And then we'll have a door for these spots. Take these out. And then for this space, if we could, so take down this wall. This is the only thing so
demo.
far that we're like talking about demoing this wall, and then demoing just the front of this wall here. So we can keep this. We just extend this wall out. This becomes a hallway going out, which you can see there. And now this classroom is from here to here. We can have
Instead
this
of the
whole
office.
classroom here instead of her office. It's just a little bigger room, and in this space we could fit a good classroom. We do lose a little bit of that idea we had of the little cabinets and seating area, but instead we have the 3 classrooms.
I think it's better.
We have the office there, and this becomes a whole walkway out the bathroom. And then now we kind of have this area back here that we could create into a little nook for seating and whatever we need to do. We could even put like a chair here facing this way or something so that you walk in and you just see it there. But, so that becomes all that. So that's kind of the main thing. So now these walls, 1, 2, 3 walls, 4, 5. So we have 1, 2, little, and then 3, 4 walls, and knocking down 2. And then that's the main thing here in the back.
And then if we can't match the vinyl plank, maybe we do want to keep all this area like a really brushed cement. I don't know, that's kind of ugly.
No,
but if we
once
have
you-
furniture
if you
there,
polish it down, you can put a rug on it.
yeah, that's so true.
But if we, so if we, I don't know, we can see the cost of that would be, I was looking how to do that, just, we have to do a little work, but that could be more manual work that we put in. Obviously the rooms, I think carpeting would be good.
The carpet squares,
The art room, probably not, maybe we could
I think for sure cement
do
only.
the cement thing
Yeah.
or do the vinyl.
I think honestly as much as cement as possible because we do paint. Like the other day in my, like we spilled, and then
So anyways, that's that, and then the back warehouse is, we
pending.
didn't do anything on that.